Okay, so we are with the red BMW 840i and we're going to do a cold start to prove that the engine is cold. We've got our little temperature gauge here, so we shine the laser down there, 8 degrees Celsius reading, as you can see there. And then before we start her up, we're just going to have a look at all the lights on the dash. So if you'd like to turn on the ignition, see all the lights come on there, and then you can see the service lights there too. And if you turn the engine over, check if there's any smoke out the back. No smoke whatsoever, and if you just give it a quick flip on the throttle, settles down nicely there. Okay guys, so we are out in the red BMW 840i, and this is going to be the on the road video, and I'm here with one of the custodians of the car, H. Say hi, H.
Hello.
So this is one of the cars in Mark Orton's collection. We've just come from the unit where we've done a bit of photography on the cars and some videoing, which you'll see in the other videos. Now we're just out on the local roads, and I'm just going to describe a little bit about what it's like as a passenger. So you would have seen, if you watched the Meet the Owner video, that H mentioned that when this car's been imported from Hong Kong, it's been through some mechanical sort of refresh in order to make sure it passes MOT and can be registered in the country. All that process is now completed, and so from a passenger perspective, as we're driving along these local A roads, car has no sort of knocking or rattling or squeaking that I can hear, and it feels like a very comfortable ride, as you'd expect, being an 8 Series. You know, it's a real cruiser. And so, H, what's it like for you as a driver?
It's a very nice car to drive. It's very smooth. It does exactly what you want to do. It's got no rattles, as you were saying. It's a nice drive if you like BMW 8 Series.
Yeah. And obviously this is an 840. There is an 850, or well, depending on when you watch this, an 850, which is the top of the V12. But this is the 840, which is the V8. You'll see in the on the road video at the start of this video that it started from cold with no issues whatsoever. We're just going along the local roads doing 40 miles an hour, which is the speed limit here. As we've approached traffic and we've stopped traffic, I've not felt any sort of juddering or anything of that sort from a braking perspective. And as we've come to slow down, no discernible feeling from gear changes either. You know, I think I have a feeling it's a 5-speed box or it's a 4-speed box. I'm not 100% certain. It's obviously an automatic, but yeah, nothing to sort of report from that perspective. No engine lights, all the lights go off as you would expect, and we have done a review of all the electronics in terms of all the windows going up and down. All the seats are fully electronically adjustable, with the driver's seat having memory function too, and that all works as it should do. All the tilt and whatnot, everything's working. Sunroof, heating system, air conditioning. Yeah, everything is sort of works as it should do. One thing to note on the gearbox is the selector is actually showing one position down from what it should do. So we're actually in D, but it shows us 4. So you'll see that when you're in and you put it into reverse, it actually shows as N. So it's just that selector icon sort of thing is the one sort of fault that we can sort of see with the car, or one issue which would need to be remedied. Yeah, and that's all there is really to say about the on the road video. Okay, right, well thanks very much for the information, H, and for taking me on this drive.